Is the scalability trilemma actually a myth, or have we just been looking at the wrong layer ones for the last decade? What is up, everyone? Welcome back to tokns.fi. Today we are diving deep into the architecture of the TX blockchain and why it's fundamentally changing the game in 2026. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how the TX ecosystem solves the impossible balance between security, decentralization, and speed. We've been tracking the evolution of layer 1s across tokens.fi and coherencedaddy.com, and the data on TX is simply undeniable. The scalability trilemma, the old guard. To understand why TX is a breakthrough, we first need the blockchain explained in the context of the trilemma. For years, developers believed you could only pick two: security, decentralization, or scalability. Bitcoin gave us security and decentralization, but struggled with speed. Newer chains boosted speed by sacrificing decentralization. In 2026, this compromise is no longer acceptable for global mass adoption of DeFi applications. How the TX ecosystem breaks the cycle. Enter the TX ecosystem. Unlike traditional chains, TX utilizes a proprietary consensus mechanism that doesn't trade off security for throughput. By implementing a dynamic sharding approach combined with a high-efficiency validator set, TX handles millions of transactions per second. This isn't just theoretical. The architecture ensures that as the network grows, the speed actually increases rather than bottlenecks. This allows DeFi protocols to operate with near-zero latency without relying on centralized intermediaries. The real-world impact in 2026. Why does this matter for you? Because a blockchain is only as good as its utility. The TX ecosystem is now hosting the most complex DeFi instruments ever built, from instant cross-border settlements to hyper-scalable gaming economies. Developers are migrating because the barrier to entry is lower and the performance is consistent. If you've been following the insights on coherencedaddy.com, you know that liquidity follows efficiency, and that's exactly what's happening here. The verdict: is it the only solution? While other chains are trying to patch their problems with layer 2s, the TX ecosystem solves the problem at the root, the layer 1 level. By integrating scalability into the core protocol, we eliminate the fragmentation seen in other ecosystems. In 2026, the goal isn't just to have a working blockchain, but to have one that can support the entire global economy. That is exactly what the TX blockchain was engineered to do. The scalability trilemma is finally being solved by moving beyond old consensus models. The TX ecosystem provides the speed, security, and decentralization required for 2026's digital economy. Unified Layer 1 architecture is superior to fragmented Layer 2 solutions. The era of compromising on your blockchain is over. The TX ecosystem is proving that you can have it all. If you want to stay ahead of the 2026 bull market, hit that subscribe button and join the tokens.fi community. Smash the like button if this breakdown helped you understand the TX blockchain better. Do you think L2s are obsolete now that the TX ecosystem has arrived? Let us know in the comments.